My name is Kevin Peters, and I'm a resident at the Solid Ground Sober Living House. I got to this house about 6 months ago, straight out of treatment. I was in contact with Justin Bourgeois while I was in treatment through my counselor, and he got me into the house, and since then it's just been a life-changing experience to be able to be in a house surrounded with other men who are doing the right thing and bettering themselves, and being around the right influence and people who hold me accountable, and I'm able to hold myself accountable more now than ever. Since coming to the Sober Living House here, it has been an eye-opener, being able to work on myself and work on my character defects and living with other men, and it allows me to look at myself more. It's just been amazing. It's been a great experience, and I'm just happy to be a part of this whole deal. Okay, so growing up, it wasn't the world's worst childhood, but there was things that, like an alcoholic mother who hindered me in my abilities to grow emotionally and to be a productive person, and who is able to carry himself and deal with everyday life things. My growth was stinted due to that, and through the years I put on facades and moved around a lot throughout my childhood, and I was able to adapt to any environment that I was put into, which led me to being able to be like a chameleon, which was to fit in wherever I went at whatever cost. It didn't matter. Lying, manipulating was just hand in hand with my lifestyle growing up, and I was taught that from my mother, which just fueled the fire to my drug addiction that was going to come up in the future. So growing up, I just was able to manipulate and lie and blend in with people, which is ultimately what everybody wants to do, is fit in. But in my case, I was just I was to the max. I didn't know how to separate fitting in and trying to become somebody else versus who I actually was, which was reality at whatever time that may have been. So fast forward, you factor in drugs. I found love in drugs. The moment I took my first pill, I was in love. I thought, hey, I'm fixed. This is what I need for the rest of my life to fit in and feel better about me. So the problems with me started well before drugs, but drugs just helped me feel better about who I was. So through the years, 13 years of it in total, I managed to destroy myself. I would build my life up, do great things career-wise, do great things, but I would never be able to keep it, simply because I was never honest with who I was, with what was going on in my life. In reality, I was a drug addict who was hiding it from everybody, and I did really well at that. But drugs would always trump everything. They would always tear my life apart. Whatever I did good in my life, it would take it from me. I would do it over again, it would take it from me, and I can never have longevity with anything in my life. Drugs took a toll on me. Drugs took everything from me, and I was never held accountable for my actions ever. I would hide from it like the plague. But now that I'm clean and I'm actually working a program of recovery and not just being dry, trying to better myself. I have 2 children. I have a 6-month-old son, and I have a 2-year-old daughter, which is my absolute world, and I have a beautiful fiance. Life is amazing. That's just a bonus to recovery. That's not recovery, because I can still manage to screw all that up if I let myself. But recovery is where it's at first, and then the family and all that comes afterwards, because without recovery, there is no family. So recovery has given me a new outlook on life. My family's amazing. I'm super grateful. I have a great job, and a lot of it's all thanks to Solid Ground Sober Living House. Whenever I was in treatment and I got my counselor told me that I was going to a sober living house, and the guy's name was Justin Bourgeois with Solid Ground Sober Living. It was faith-based. I almost freaked out. I was like, oh boy. And that was the best decision I ever made, was coming here, because Justin Bourgeois, he's an amazing friend of mine. Been the shoulder that I could lean on through everything, no matter what it is. He's like my little boot camp with him. But it's just been an amazing experience, and I'm super grateful for everything that the house itself has done for me, the structure, because I'm hard-headed and I don't think I need structure. I thought I had it all figured out, but I don't. But being here has helped me out a lot. Being around the guys has helped me out a lot, and I'm just happy to keep growing with my little family at Solid Ground.